have to wear two faces to be myself, Sosa. Palms galore like anthologies. Tired of being alive but not living. So, you philosopher. For Mel Cole, this is a great environment, Howard. When hardships come along, I'll help put out the fire, Raven. Recall her basmati rice infused skin, Kurine. Did I pronounce that right? Sorry.
Close enough.
No one likes crying over essays and shit, Sam. I know. The more I feel, the more the words become tangled, Violetta. He grew up to be a damn comedian or something, Dr. Liu. There's poems everywhere, Marlaya. And time has a different path for you, Jeff. So that's basically everybody that went up on the mic and just poems that, or lines that stood out to me. Anyways, back to my poems. So I work at a liquor store in Long Beach. I worked there for like 4 or 5 years, and I have a degree in criminology, which is weird. That's how life and time kind of puts you in your place in a little bit. But it's great for my poetry, just because I get to write and get inspired by the interesting people that you encounter. So here's a story about that. Customer walks into the store. A big dude, old. Lungs heaved like an unlatched wooden gate fighting the gust of midnight. Semi-limps with a leg not used to carrying the whole of him around. A golden mustache brushes upper lip. Hints of black ink shackle wrist and contrast the white sleeve ends of his sweater. They burst out of the collar and bind his neck. A hollowed out arrow or the outline of a one encase a bald head reflecting the fluorescent lights in a store that suddenly feels narrower than before he entered. He is white. His skin a canvas perfect for contrasting colors. White skin, black ink. I can't and don't want to know for certain, but it's enough to presume that he's got tattoos all over his body. Enough to historically contextualize a white man with a bald head and bathed in tattoos is a reverse Buddhism symbol or an arm shaped like a straight arrow salute away from a genocide. But right now, he just handed me 3 noun laters to ring up, and I must do my job. So I oblige, ask if there's anything else, and he utters a no so softly that you can rest upon it. I tell him the total. He bows his head, counts money. I notice the tattoos on his neck, how his aged skin cracks and peels over them. They must be tired of holding up the ink. Or perhaps it is the ink, overstretched, that is fading its grip of skin. In either case, there must be an ache somewhere, an agony through the years. And there, on the left side of his neck, a black ocean gives way to the outline of a swastika filled with his skin. And I am much more aware of his presence and the only exit he is blocking, and the deep breaths he takes while counting, of the aluminum bat hidden behind the shot glasses that I will die before reaching, of the crowbar and wooden stick behind me, and the growling breaths he takes while counting, of the knife that I've only used to split twigs and cut plastic but will serve his skin and bone the same, that will be crime scene evidence, the security cameras that are recording, and everything that will be replayed, and I can hear the death toll he is counting, and the breath asking for my name. I ask if he'd like a bag, and he says please, again, whispered soft, like a shamed apology, or a basket of shaved wool, skinned off a fresh kill that a wolf wears to convince everyone that he is innocent. He too has suffered. He hasn't eaten yet.